All right. Let's see here. It's been a while since I was in this project. Let's try a quick Flutter run to see what's going on. I don't really want to go through the upgrade dance at the moment. This bucket might need to be a tiny bit bigger. There we go. Why is my H key not working? That's an unusual one. What? Why is my H key not working? It's an important one. I've got H's in my name. Weird. Ah, I see. Okay, I've got all of this. This is obviously thoroughly broken, but that's okay. And yeah, all right. Can move this. Cancel out of that one. Start a new one. Move this. No, leave there for now. But we'll put this in. Okay, streaming this uses a bit of CPU, and it's you've got to run the emulator as well. Wonder what we are using. A little bit. Not too bad. It's because I've only got an i5. Not a big streaming PC. We could put this off. We really need it right now. Maybe I'll put it off on another screen for now. Say 3. Okay. So I need this. This is what we're working on. We need to make it look how much have we actually done? I think it's the multi-project side scroller. Oh, that one's closed. Side scrolling menu I've done. Save projects I have done. That's this one. Suggested for you is the thing we need to work on. Yeah, I think we've basically done that. Stacked project side scroller. Is that what this is? Yeah. Okay. So that's in progress. And we need to get, we've got the right icons. We need to get this kind of side-by-side layout going on. Okay. So obviously I made a start but not got very far. So I actually made that even a little bit bigger. There we go. Hard to know what you'll be able to see. All right. Now then, I can't remember what I've put it under. Don't think we called it a carousel. It was a project goal, project card, project list item. It's been a while since I've been in this repo. Suggested project summary, that'll be it. And we've got project cards. And project cards are a list, project list item. Okay. We gave it a fixed height of 800 for the meantime. So what we want is rows. We want, I think it's 3 columns in all. 6 6 projects feature, so 2 columns in all. And this side scrolls, but obviously not correctly. Yeah, that looks like 6. Okay, so what we want is two columns with 3 rows in each. So here we've got padding within what? So main column, scroll direction axis horizontal, so that's the side scroll. And we've just laid them all out as children, but we don't want that. Instead, we want to divide the existing suggestions into two groups of three. So do it super artificially for now, just to lay it out. We'll do it a little bit more dynamically. So column, column, and children, just project card 0. This is super artificial. I don't even know if it's going to work here yet. Just to get an idea of the layout. So definitely not there. Quite sure why the LSP is not doing what I would expect. Why is I have this memory of the LSP having some issues? Uh, no. And project card is a widget, right? It's a list of project list item. And project list item is a consumer widget. Okay. Let's just mock this out and see what we get to. Yep, Cody, you're essentially correct. LSP, what's it called? Yeah, that's. Don't know why it's not formatting on save either, but I don't want to go into it right now. Okay, so that certainly won't render, right? Oh, it did. Okay. Well, it worked better than I thought it would. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Obviously not the right dimensions, but it's exactly what we want. All right, so now each column, each one of these needs to become a essentially a component. Project list item, we can either redefine that. Is this the only place we're using that? Yeah, okay. So we can just redefine that to be a row, essentially. So we want it's a bit bigger. A row. Yes, at the moment it's a column. Well, actually it's a stack. I don't even know if it needs to be. Can it not just be a column? Do we have to display anything over the image? I don't think so. Not even a favorite. No, I bet it can just be a column. I don't think it needs to be a stack at all. Usually stacks just literally stacks, things that have to display on top of each other. Oh, that's why, hang on, why? No, this can just be a row. I mean, obviously not quite right, but yeah, we'll get there. Um, why don't we uh, get rid of that artificial dimension? Do we need? Oh, it has to have it because it's the size box. So does it definitely need to be a sized box? What happens if it isn't? Okay, I didn't like that. So the constraints are the problem. So it needs to know how big it is in order to do the side scrolling, I'm guessing. That would be the theory. Hmm. Okay. First of all, does it have to be 800? I presume we do need a height of some sort. Otherwise, why would it be a size box? Yeah. And so if we change that, it's not big enough. All right. Let's take it back to 800 for now. Then this, the width is fine. I'm looking for anything with a height. Bottom of the float by 101. Let's try messing with some of these alignments. So row, cross axis alignment, cross axis alignment start. That looks correct to me. Column main, I think. Yeah, I'll try that for now. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's correct. Oh, cross axis alignment start. I'll do that for the other one as well, just to see where we're at. Interesting. Why has it decided that it's a row cross axis alignment start? To me, that looks correct. Uh, why? I don't know if we want that top padding at the moment. That doesn't sound right. Well, it's certainly better. Not quite right, but better. Why are we getting the progress bar? The width looks okay, I think. Maybe not actually. Dial the width down for a sec. And get the exact dimensions later. What? That's hilarious. Oh, wait. I think I see what's happening. See, I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't done that. Um, we've got a row first, but we need. I'm getting turned around with all these rows and columns. So inside, got a row here, and then we've got a column inside a padding. So should this actually be another row? I don't think it needs to be. It's a size box, but let's just make sure that we're aligning the starts. Which I think we are by default. And then I think I actually want this. Yeah. Maybe we might do that followed by that. Just rearrange things a bit. Okay. So what's going on with these? We've got row with 2 columns, set width that actually looks correct. Some padding. Richard attributes name, which is obviously null at the moment. Should we just give this something? Oh, is it just because it was missing that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Some of this typography is way wrong. We'll get there. So this is actually getting closer. All right. So we're going to have to dive into Figma in a minute and figure out exactly where all this stuff should go. Mess with that now, I guess. So the spacing here, well, first of all, we need a line break, so that's good to know. But the spacing is hang on. These are 347 by 76. To my untrained eyes, it's 8 to the top there, so you could assume there'd be another 8, so 16 seems reasonable. So padding of 8 within the box, basically. All right. And then what about from so annoying that they're nested? Probably looking at 16 there. All right. So padding left is 16 definitely. I don't think total large is going to be correct. We'll check that. What do we actually need? This is weight 700, size 17, line height 22. And our theme, weight 600, weight 700. What's those 17? Total medium, maybe? It's close. Yeah, try total medium. Now it's better. The image needs padding of right 10. Maybe padding there. Border radius circular. Maybe padding here. So clip RH. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then this one probably needs a little more. So if we said they had 8, this one needs, it says 13, padding top 13. Left 16 is probably correct. Top 13. Yeah. And then underneath it, excuse me, it's like basically nothing because of the line height. Probably will leave it alone for, oh no, actually, these image heights look different to me. That is 88 by 60. You can read that, which is very faint. With 88, height 60. Yes, same deal. I'm not sure if you need a fixed width for that or not. Yeah, it doesn't quite look right. That font probably will make a difference. So that is, what is hug? I think that's an image. Hang on. Oh no, here we go. 700 size 15, line height 20. So in our theme, do we have a 15? Oh yeah. So probably label medium. If we look at this will be part of Project Card Goal, but let's just have a look. It's close. Okay. Doesn't look like there's enough space. Because then you take that and it's a distance of 5 to that. So you need a padding top 4. Well, close enough. And what's its actual width? 227. Hey, that was pretty close. Yeah, you're getting there. Honestly, that's pretty close. Um, so now we need to understand why we don't have the data we thought we did. Project attributes name and project card goal. Oh, we do have the project. Okay, we've got the totals. We just don't have the project card goal project. What is the project? It is a project data. Takes a project data. Bucket is ref read, project repository provider, notifier, bucket by project ID. Okay. So, oh, it's using on primary. That doesn't sound right. It should be, let's just get rid of this. There we go. It's just being white for some weird reason. Oh, I bet I know why. It's because it's supposed to display also, yeah, it's supposed to display on the top of the picture. That's why. Okay. Um, so we can't use this component unchanged. Um, so do we use the component just with a flag to say it's dark on a light background? It's not the worst idea in the world. Question is, are they going to be the same sizes? So if you look at this versus this is weight 600 size 17, and this is weight 700 size 15. So no, I mean it's a different component. May as well just copy it. Project card goal, call it project list item goal. Okay. Yeah, something weird's going on with Darts LSP and its tree set integration. If you look at the way that this is formatted, oh god. Um, Definitely need to spend some time figuring that out, but not tonight. All right. So now we can change these without fearing that we'll break anything else. Reload because we added a file. And it's still not picking it up because it probably needs a restart. There we go. No, it's still not working. Oh yeah, duh. I'm using the wrong. Uh, yeah, using the wrong component. There we go. Okay, now that needs to be what? Oh, what have we got that's using a primary color already? Bucket green, in other words. Nothing really. So we're looking for something that's size 15, weight 700. That's size 15, weight 400. We can either customize something we're using already. What's the weight of the second one? 400. All right, we'll just customize label medium. So that means we need already actually looks pretty solid. Yeah, we need that underline though between them, horizontal rule or whatever. Okay, so copy with font weight 700. Did I say 7 or 6? 7. Um, font color or color? Color, color scheme primary. There you go. Now we're starting to look pretty close. Yeah, good. All right, and the underline. So that is a bottom border between the rows. And so we want column to have, what do you call it? Just out of curiosity, did we need any of these? Yes, probably not that one. and this. Yep, there we go. Now, the row, not the row, the column, second column needs border box, what's it called? Decoration, box decoration, something like that. Flutter column box decoration, something like that. Border. Decorate a box. Try Flutter column bottom border. Use border with the bottom border. Oh wait, let's choose separator. Maybe, although I think that might be separated between the. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. It would go between the two columns. So decoration, box decoration, something like that. Can we do that with a column though? I don't think we can. No. Letter, column, decoration. Wrap column with decorated box. Okay, try that. See where we get to. Mm-hmm. Let's just get rid of the color for now. Do I definitely need to specify one? Yeah, there we go. So looks like they're right up against the. I've provided a size to this. I've given it no borders or no padding. I have given it padding. I gave it padding of 8 on either side. So does that mean I need padding of 8 on either side here? Do you suppose? Okay. Quite what I had in mind. Maybe the padding needs to be inside the column rather than outside it. We do have padding on each of these things. Top padding of 13, maybe bottom padding here. Just 10 for the sake of argument. Yeah, okay. So what is the actual amount? Looks like 11. So that was actually a pretty good guess. I don't like using these odd numbers. It does actually look pretty good. The thing about that is, though, it's the entire length of the column. So the way around that will be to put the padding on the right edge of the image rather than, or the right edge of the column preceding it. Rather than this. Okay. And then the column above it gets there you go. That's pretty good. Now you need the right color, which is, I'd love to tell you, but I can't select it because I am bad at Figma. That is black with an opacity of 20%. Um, okay, so black with opacity 20. So I forget how to do this. It's not that, surely. I can't remember. Oh, it is. Huh, kind of. Okay, not having, well, methods can't be invoked in constant. Okay, well, let's not make it constant anymore. There we go. Hey, there we go. Nice, that's just about it. It looks pretty good. How about the spacing to the thing above it? And does it still need to be 800 tall? I suppose it does. What's its width? 1? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Take a quick screenshot for Slack. Right, do a bit of git committing. Oh boy, need to clean that up. And that closes 217. Nice. All done. It's time 10 to 9. Probably do a wee bit of game work. Get rid of the emulator. And what else? A couple of URLs in the description. Um, what's it called? Okay. All right. So we were looking at the menu and the issue. Oh, we're not even compiling at this point. Uh, Can't find value E. Oh, right. Okay. So what we're looking at is yeah. So you probably need to know the idea was we were setting up tiers of menus, tier one, tier two. There's either no context menu, tier one, which is all the categories, or tier two, which is items within the category. Um, this is actually wrong. Action state just release character order build. Build menu state set. Oh no, that might be right. And then context menu state. And then context menu state set none. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Well, that's not actually true. It's context menu state tier 2. Yeah, this is, I don't know about that. Um, wow, is my YouTube stream like really behind my other random? Kind of looks like it is. What's the Twitch one up to? The things we learn. Yeah, Twitch one looks fine. Weird. Oh, well, all good. Delays, delays. All right. Yeah. This will have on build submenu. I'm actually wondering if that shouldn't just be on context menu tier 2. We add both for now. I'll have a think about how I want to handle this. Actually, no, because on context menu tier 2 is something that we attach to. For example, in spawn context menu item, we attach to tier 1. So actually, I should query for tier 2 and attach to tier 2 rather than building something entirely separate. Maybe? Does the says existing menu display in the first place? Yeah, so that's working. I guess because the context menu itself, it's enough to give it its position and orientation. So maybe we don't want to do that, but instead query for on tier 2. Let okay tier 2 equals on tier 2 get single else. I don't know what else probably return at the moment. Would be a better way of handling that. And then we don't want to create a build submenu. Instead, we'll use the tier 2 item entity with children menu item. Yeah, I have no idea. Someone would probably look at this and think, the hell are you doing? But we'll get it working first. Well, at least it disappeared. And the item still works. It just doesn't show up on the screen. So it's a ghost menu. And in fact, the rest of them aren't working anymore. So let's look at input. Init. No, not init. So on enter context menu state tier 1, tear down on context menu tier 1. Okay, that might not actually be what we want. I don't think you need that run once, actually. I'm pretty sure one enter guarantees a single run. I hope. In theory, we should do the same thing for tier 2. No, because tier 2 isn't not a fixed thing. But we do still need to tear things down. The only difficulty is that we will also tear down the marker entity that we're attaching all the menus to, which is this thing. And I'm wondering if instead we should just remove all the children. like have a version of teardown that instead tears down children. That makes sense. Or create the tear every time. And that could potentially be a good approach as well. So context menu tier 1, that tier 1 equals command spawn on context menu tier 1 ID. No longer need to query for it. Well, we don't want to do it if it already exists. That's why it was quite useful having it in the init phase. But we're only running this once. This isn't run on every call. So show, yeah. This feels kind of ugly. All right. You can nest it, but it feels really. I just return out, right? Okay. Ugly, but I'll live with it for now. Um, all right. So every time we enter that state, context menu tier 1, we will spawn a menu. And every time we exit that state, we will despawn the menu. So let's test that that works, because I'm not sure where we've gotten to there. YouTube stream is significantly delayed. I have no idea why. Okay, so in theory, select, nothing appears. Okay. Yep, no menus whatsoever. All right, so that's not good. So the selection code should be changing that state. Context menu state. Yeah. Context menu state tier 1. Context menu state tier 1. And so when we enter that state, oh, Is this running a bunch of times? See how many triggers we get. Because that won't be helping. I don't know that it would matter. I don't know. So you need to see whether the global transform component is apparent without global transform. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. We did only get one call. Hmm. I wonder which one it is. Hmm. I think it's probably that empty entity that you made. It needs to be a node instead. Yeah, that's the issue. Okay. Um, does it? Hmm. Can it just be a node? Like, does it matter if the transform is exactly the same or? Hmm. Just make it a node instead. You know more about how Bevy UI works. Okay, so where is context menu in all of this? It's infinite, right? So why don't we spawn node bundle? Um, something like that. Oh, I should have taken the all the settings out of it. Oh, it works again, so that's good. All right, it lost track of where it was. I think that would have been wrong. Let's try removing pretty much all of it. What have you got? Oh yeah, it's policing the dog. Let's try that. We should give it a default global transform and invisibility setting, or visibility setting. In other words, it should be in the right spot with any luck. Nope. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right, so you've got to set it, otherwise it just gets its default values. All right, so we bring these back and we'll do it again. And build was the wrong word to search on. Okay, let's do this. And this. Tier 2, yeah, that's basically it. And then we just need to make sure that that only runs on enter. Um, to build menu state tier 1. Mm, build menu state tier 1, build submenu. Yeah, again, you shouldn't need to specify run once. On exit, tear down on build submenu, but also, no, that's right, because the other code and add port will take care of tearing down anything in tier 2. But you might not even need this, because it'll all be part of tier 2, I think. Um, build some menu. Shouldn't need that though. Okay. We might be getting close. I think we would also need to set context menu state. Uh, are we there? I don't know if are we there yet. I don't know if we're there yet. Definitely doesn't feel ergonomic yet. I don't want it to be because I'm going to have to work with this menu system a lot. Excuse me. Hey, it works though. Ah, it works. Okay. Options at T for storage. Well, that doesn't work. That needs fixing. B for build and stone bench. Yeah. Does gather still work? Looks like it. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Um, storage. Um, yeah. So we've designated storage. So now we need to go. Um, in theory, this could be the area menu state, but for now, we'll just change the context menu state. So context menu state none. We need to fix that. New context menu state. It's close. We came close, LLM. Close, but no electronic cigarette for you yet. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. That is working as advertised. I should not have the build menu here. So that's wrong. All right. Just out of curiosity, what happens? Nothing. But that works. So, okay. All right. So in input, uh, not show gather menu and not show build menu Right. So we know we need at least one of those. If show build menu B. How how is it showing B? Am I counting them all? Show build menu is buildable locations is 1. So why is it showing a multi-select? It should not be. Look at selection, drag, select. Yeah. Hmm. Context menu state, tier 1 for single. Maybe this should be in here. Well, it's going to get called multiple times. Let's just see what happens. Not sure that that's correct. Hmm. To get gather right? No. Okay. So something's definitely off there. Because any hex with a stone in it should be able to be gathered. I don't think this is it though. I think that's the problem. Hmm. Sure, why not? Definitely need some in-game debugging help. I need to learn how to do that properly. It's all a bit primitive at the moment. Okay, so false, false, true, false, true, true. It's stopped running at all. Oh, look at that. True, false, false. So interesting. It never leaves that state until you cancel it. So that's obviously wrong. False, true, true. False, true, true. Yeah, because it started out right. Yeah, I got you. All right. So how do we handle that? Basically, I've been doing it by only running this function on entry into um, context menu state tier one. But I can't do that because I need to update it. Well, I could. I would need to update it every time we selected a new, even if we're already in that state, we need to update it every time we select a new um, hex. Otherwise, it's pointless. Or it'll constantly be out of date. It's almost like we need to change to an event system. Which would be really frustrating because I've almost got this working. Hmm. Do I push my brain to figure this out tonight or take a break? Is the question. Um, I could cycle in and out of that menu state, but that's going to cause a flicker, which I really don't want. Yep, I think brain needs a rest. We will figure it out tomorrow.